Hey guys, what's going on? It is Crypto Collision. I am coming at you today with just an update on the ICOs that are going live tomorrow. It's a really big day tomorrow. They're even kind of close together, so you're gonna have to have all your ducks in a row and be ready for it. First, 9 a.m. Now this is Central Standard Time. I'm in Houston, Texas, so this is Central Standard Time. 9 a.m. my time is when UcoinCash goes live. You can see here 20 hours from now, 20 hours, 13 minutes from now. It's going to go live 80 cents. 80 cents, and they're only selling 100,000 tokens. It bums me out when they do this daily allotment crap. And the reason that it bums me out is because if they just opened it up and sold out in a day, then if they had all their ducks in a row, then they could open up the platform, in a short time following. But I guess they're probably not really to that point yet, which is why they have bought themselves a month here to finish up their work. I did want to add for UcoinCash some important information. They are going to deactivate any accounts that are unfunded. Any accounts that do not have any funds in them, they're going to deactivate. So if you do have an account and you do want to participate tomorrow, then you're gonna have to go ahead and get some. Now, when they say deactivate, I'm not really sure if they mean on a temporary basis or if they mean just kind of cancel your account. You can get a new account for round 2. I'm not really sure how it goes, but they're trying to minimize the traffic, and certainly the unnecessary traffic. Anybody who doesn't have money in here is not going to be able to log in an hour before the ICO starts. So if you do want to do that, it's pretty simple. Just come in here, grab your address here, and send in some coin. It's nice, they do allow Ethereum and Bitcoin. So I don't know, just messing around, I put a little both. So yeah, that is UcoinCash. I do think it's going to be a good one. It's got a really good site and everything. I've experienced with it and read about it and their social and everything. I like that they're communicating. So, and they got a gorgeous site here. I really do like the site. I'm gonna keep it quick because I have a lot of stuff to talk about in this video. The next one is Devore Coin. I still haven't managed to get any here. This is going to open tomorrow at 10 a.m. like they do on the days that they open. This is another one that just drives me nuts. It takes 15 seconds for them to sell out, and then you got to sit around your thumb up your butt for 3 days. It's ridiculous. So I'm still trying to get some of this. I have not been successful getting any of this so far. I did find some people talking about a couple different things. Restarting your computer and making sure you don't have 50 of these tabs up in your browser and all that stuff, and then also resetting your router. I did all that and it didn't make any difference to my experience, but I do know that it did make a difference to have at least quit Chrome and then restart it without all the extra tabs and everything. That made some difference in the past when I was doing some other stuff. Also, they say that on this one, do not refresh. A couple of them say that, do not refresh. This one, I've heard that the best way to get this is to wait till this counts down to like 5 seconds or whatever. Hit your wallet button, come over here, and you keep the countdown in your head. And when you count it down to 5 seconds or whatever, then you come back here, and I guess there's a buy button right in this area here, or this area, whatever. But yeah, it says do not refresh, and that was maybe my mistake, because the first round I didn't refresh, but I also didn't do anything else. I was hoping that it would pop up. That would definitely be something that I would have on if I were to build a platform, is it would all be auto load. I hate this bullshit having refresh or even, anyways, whatever. But yeah, it says don't refresh, go to the wallet, count it down, come back here, and there should be a buy button. When the first one I didn't refresh or do anything else. Second one I did refresh. So this one I'm going to try this method and see how it goes. Even though it almost seems like when I didn't refresh on the first one, it seems like I started clicking around. But anyways, by the time I have done anything, both attempts, it just goes right back to please wait for next round. So yeah, unfortunately, this one is looking less and less likely like I'm gonna get any. I'm not really impressed by anything so far other than the amount of time that it takes to sell out. That's pretty impressive, but other than that, it's pretty drab. I'm not crazy about this. The look of it anyway. You know, I guess that really doesn't matter. But all right, moving on. Okay, I did these in order of how early you have to get in to do them. So UcoinCash 9 a.m., Devore Coin 10 a.m., and this is not by this is not in order of importance because this right here, I mean UcoinCash I think is going to be great, but Gold Reward, this is the one that I'm waiting for. This is the one that I am counting the minutes, and I have 1,000 coins. I have $500 sitting in my wallet. To get 500 more, I can't decide if I want to put another 500 in there and try to get 1,000 more. I really feel like this one's just going to, whatever you can manage to do, it's going to pay you hugely for every extra coin you get. You know, it's going to have reward, gold reward. Anyways, yeah. So real important on gold reward. Very important. They have changed the rules. When this goes live, you can no longer use BTC. You can't buy with Bitcoin. They had too many issues with the last round, and I guess they have managed to relieve some, most, or all of those issues by simply requiring that you send. It's only Ether now, so it's only Ether, and you do have to send it from the wallet that you want your tokens sent back to. So it's kind of like most. It's just like most ICOs now. I really loved the way they had it before, but if it created a bunch of trouble, then well, what can you do? So yeah, for this one, it was like a week in the pre-sale, and then 20 hours in round one, and then 30 minutes in round two. And I heard they opened it back up in round two. That they actually paused it and tried to deal with stuff, and then opened it back up to finish it. So that pisses me off if that's true. I don't know of that being a fact or not, but if it is, I'm unhappy because I was there, and I didn't push the buy button in 2 seconds because I didn't think it was one of those issues. But when I came back casually a little bit later, it was closed, and I was quite disappointed. But fortunately, I did get 1,000 so already. So worst case scenario, this next one, I mean, this has been gaining traction over time. So yeah, every time it gets faster, and last time was 30 minutes. So really, this next one could be, for all we know, kind of similar to some of these other ones like Regal that was pretty much over before you got a chance to do anything. So I don't think so. I hope not. But they do have a 2,000 max, or a 2,000 max. So that's a heck of a lot higher than some of them have been. They are selling 3.76 million though, so I think we'll be okay. I don't think it'll go faster than the round two, but yeah, I could be wrong. I'm certainly going to be poised and ready to ship my Ether over there, so I could be way off on that. It is quite a few tokens, but then Devore Coin sells 1.2 million tokens every round in like 15 seconds, so it really means nothing how many tokens they have. So yes, that's very important. UCoin will shut you down if you don't put money in there before at least an hour before the ICO. Devore, there's really nothing important here other than good luck. GRX, gold reward, only Ether from your wallet that you want your coins returned to, which means don't use Jax, even though I have made that mistake before and it is not fatal. You can't add it, but you can go see your Jax account on Etherscan, and you can get invisible coins out of there. I've done it. But yeah, MetaMask is my wallet of choice. It's always been great. I already have 1,000 in there, so I don't have to add the token or anything. So yeah, that's that. Those are the three. This is the main reason why I made this video, is these three tokens: 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and 12 p.m. tomorrow, Texas time. Okay, now there's more, but that's the main thing. So those are like the big things. I do have an important update on Falcon, and it's probably, not that important to somebody who's already had their stuff unlocked or whatever. Not unlocked, but, so if you don't know, Falcon has got back and up and running, so that's amazing and awesome and all that stuff. But they require that you reset your password. You have to push the forgot password button, and then they're going to say, give us your email. And I've been doing this since this morning, and it hasn't worked. And it's because my email is auto-filled with capital C's. Crypto Collision is capital C on both words. So then I decided to try and put it all lowercase. So yes, that is the method. If you put capitals, they don't do it. It won't do it. It says here that your email has been sent to your address, even though that's probably less likely than it's been put in a queue, and it will be sent. They're saying on their social that it could take 30 minutes to 3 hours or something like that. They're way backlogged, and they're doing their best, so be patient. They did come back. They were offline. I never got scared when the site went offline, but when their Twitter disappeared, it was like, oh, son of a bitch. I thought we lost another one. But they're back. They're better than ever. They look great. The site's looking amazing. And I like I said, I haven't really had a chance to get in here yet, so I'm not positive on the ICO scheduling for Falcon Coin. When I was watching Crypto Business video, it kind of looked like it was going, but I'm not sure about that. I would be surprised if it was going already. But anyways, they did start off where they left off. They started where they left off with, 500,000 or whatever left on the second to last round, and then the 1.75 or whatever they had for the last round. So the tokens that they bought to close out the last ICO, they have replaced, and they're starting off where they left off. So that's awesome. All lower cases, and they will send your email, and you can get back going. The next ones are just kind of ones that are also available every day, but they're not really super high on my list. Well, that's actually not true. I probably should have put them in order. This one, I have some. It's great. I sent some in there last night. It was too late. It was the last round it was the last day for 140. I got some at $1. I think $1 is where I bought some. And I'm gonna buy. I just barely any money, and I'm gonna buy a few more. I got like 183. It's a weird number, so I was gonna at least bump it over 200. 225 or something like that. Whatever I'll get. And I have no idea why this just did that, but maybe it logged me out. Anyways, next is HomeBlock. Now I have failed on HomeBlock every single time I've tried, and not just failed to get coins, but I've failed to even get on the site when I've tried to get on the site 30 or 40 minutes early and can't get on the site. So I pretty much gave up on this. I was, pissed and said, you know what, there's too much shit going on to waste a bunch of my day trying to do something that's not happening for me. So I never tried to pull out my BTC just because I don't know, I didn't. But anyways, yeah, so it says an algorithm will activate tomorrow's ICO round. So it's like what Regal did, is when they quit telling you what time they're going to do it. So those who have the patience and the time can, check in often and hopefully catch it. So that's how I got Regal. I got lucky on Regal. I actually managed to get 2 purchases on Regal on the last day. For 100 or for 330, and then 500 was the max. I don't know how I missed it every day. It had been fail, and then somehow I managed to get 2 orders through on the very last day. So that's why I'm in the Regal game. Really happy that happened for me. So yeah, this is going to be probably a lot better. Slightly annoying because you don't know when it's going to happen, but they obviously do not have what it takes to stabilize their system while people are logged. I don't know whether it's just shitty servers or what it is. I don't know, but like I said, I'd pretty much given up on them. So this actually makes me think that I'll go ahead and try to log in now and again and see if I just catch it live. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I really like the look of the site, but you know, what happens in the background is disappointing so far. The fact that we can't do anything. I haven't been able to do anything. I'm sure people are getting tokens. I haven't had any luck. Not real happy. PolyNetwork I really like. I got some Poly. I love the fact that they let you pre-order an hour before the ICO starts, which is kind of funny because it's almost not any different except for, I don't know, except you have to wait longer to know if you succeeded or failed. But anyways, so yeah, they're at $1.40 now. They're looking great, and they're stable. Just wait till the timer goes down, hit this button, and then I think you have to hit one more buy button, which, oh, but don't forget to put in your, they don't have the nice conversion here, so you got to sit here and play with this number until it matches up how much Bitcoin you have. So it's pretty annoying that in that sense. You really think that they would have this shit down by now. There's so many of these platforms that everybody's learned from. There's little simple things like this that just put an all button. It's ridiculous. It's whatever. But I do like these guys. They're not crazy difficult to get, and I need to do some more research on them. Somebody was saying that somebody having to do with Coinbase actually was connected to PolyNetwork. I probably need to do my research because I have no idea whether that is true at all. So I don't know. BitFinTech, I like their site. It's great. Their pricing is good. I love 60 cents. That's, that I remember when they were starting off at 20 cents and 30 cents, and as time goes on, a lot of them are starting off at $1 now, or 80 cents. You know what I mean? They're not scared. They know that we're hooked. So so they're getting more bold with their requests or whatever. But yeah, I like BitFinTech. It was a real smooth experience, and I got right in. Like I said, the price is low, so I grabbed 500, and then they give you a nice 15% bonus when you buy. So I ended up with 543. Yeah, I just like the experience. And when you're watching this, it's not a great representation because of the fact that my stuff kind of slows down when I'm recording. So, anyways, yeah, they're going to have 15% bonus until they have sold 5,888,000 tokens, and right now they just broke 3 million recently. So they were at like 2.7 something earlier. So I think they're really catching some traction now. So that is definitely interesting. I think they have a gorgeous site here. I like this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some more. Certainly, since they're so cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and probably at least I like 1,000. 1,000's a nice number. Certainly when they're 60 cents, there's not a heck of a lot of risk, and it's there's nothing to say that it won't do what the rest of them are doing. Just because it starts at 60 cents doesn't mean it's not going to go to $100. Somebody might say, oh yeah, but it's starting at 60 versus $1. Some of them are starting at $1. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Bitconnect started at 12 cents, and Bitcoin was a fraction of a cent or whatever. Yeah, I don't think the starting position has anything to do with it. So, anyways, I like this one. Those are all, and this is also live. So is PolyNetwork. All the ones I just covered are live. So, UcoinCash, 9 a.m. Get your money in there before they close your account. Devore Coin, 10 a.m. Good luck with that. Gold rewards, you have to use Ether from the wallet that you want your GRX to go to. Falcon Coin, lowercase. Get that set up. They may be open on the ICO already. I'm not really sure. Atrox logged me out or something for some reason. 1 a.m. my time. It's kind of annoying. That's why I haven't got a lot more, because I don't know. 1 a.m. if I'm up, I'm busy, or I'm drinking, or whatever, and it's just a weird time. I've managed to get used to needing to be at the computer at certain times of the day, but needing to be at the computer at 1 a.m. hasn't really worked out for me, which is why I don't have very many. Of these. I bought them once, and then I sent over some money last night, and that didn't, it wasn't fast enough. So anyways, now this is being really slow. Like HomeBlock opens up at some point tomorrow. PolyNetwork, I like. Yeah, BitFinTech is always open. They don't jack you around with all this bullshit. You can just go in and buy it right now without any crap. Okay, those are all open today and tomorrow. Like I said, the main ones are the first three. And really the main ones are UcoinCash and GRX. I just wanted to throw Devore in there because it's not every day that you can get them. And I wanted to make everybody aware, or remind everybody, or update whatever, that tomorrow's the day for that. So those three are the main reason. I would like to bring up this site here, CryptoXchanger. You've probably been seeing videos around on it. I went ahead and tested their exchanger, and I give it a 10 out of 10. I was way impressed. I went ahead and used it to change my BTC over to Ether, so that I could go to, so that I could send it over to my MetaMask wallet. And I sent $500 over there. I think it was 0.078, yeah, 515 or whatever. And yeah, this is how much Ether I got. And I push exchange. Oh, it makes you sign in though. Well, this won't work. I gotta sign in. Anyways, you push exchange, and it says where do you want your tokens to go, and you put in your MetaMask or whatever wallet you want, whatever exchange currency that you're sending. Anyways, mine was my MetaMask. I put in my MetaMask. I hit exchange. They said, here's the address to send your Bitcoin to. I did that, and it was in my. It did take about 10 minutes. You know, it wasn't immediate or instant or anything like that. But with the way the Bitcoin network's been going lately, I was happy with 10 minutes. I was way happy with it. Also, it ended up putting I sent $515, and I ended up with $512. So it was a $3 charge on a $500. Well, now it's gone down a little bit since then, but this is 10 minutes after. Anyways, yeah, it went down a little bit. That's just the value of Ether. But yeah, it went from 515 to 512. So they charged me $3 to exchange $515. If you have ever used Shapeshift.io, you know how valuable this is. So not even looking at it as a lending platform, just looking at it from a utility perspective, it's already the best I've ever used. And if I was unable to get into the ICO or whatever, or if I was unable to get any tokens and I, for whatever reason, didn't end up using their lending platform, which won't happen. I'm definitely using their lending platform. Just by the way that this is working, I'm definitely using their lending platform. But yeah, $3 versus, I think I've changed, I don't remember how much it was, maybe $100 or something like that from Ether to Bitcoin or vice versa in Shapeshift.io, and it was like $15. It was $15 to Shapeshift, not even close to this amount of money. Maybe it was a couple $100. I don't remember how much it was, but I know it wasn't $500. It was a smaller amount, and it cost me $15 to exchange that, and this cost me $3. So I'll never use Shapeshift again. I think Jack's wallet needs to go with CryptoXchanger on board instead of Shapeshift on board. Also, yeah, they were accepting Bitcoin. They were accepting Bitcoin deposits and investments, and they always were going to stop doing that in the first quarter of 2018. But it just exploded, and so many people sent Bitcoin in for this, and it was 150% in 40 days. It was a huge amount. So you can see why people were doing it, even though that huge amount probably would have scared me away. But now I wish I would have done some because the fact that they quit accepting money is huge. That tells you something right there. If they were going to do something nefarious, if they were going to run with your money, why would they say, okay, quit, we got enough. You got to wait until we do the ICO and finish it, and then you can loan us the coins, because they had enough Bitcoin, or not, had enough. It said, yeah, we've fulfilled our internal needs. So basically, if they had any bad ideas about what they were planning on doing, they would have never said, please stop sending us money, right? I mean, that just wouldn't happen. So anyways, also this one is based directly off of Bitcoin price, I'm sorry, the Bitcoin rate. So this was, 101, or it was 990 something cents, and now it's 111, which I screwed up and missed the first round of this, and I'm pretty peeved at myself. Somehow it slipped through my not somehow. You see how many of these things are going on every day. It's ridiculous. So you can certainly understand how somebody would lose track of one of them. But I missed the first ICO round. 0 coins left. 3 more days is when almost 4 more days is when it starts, and the rates are insane. I mean, it's just incredible. And probably like a lot of other ones, these will probably taper off a lot, because I don't know how they could sustain these. But with that being said, these are the live rates on what they're giving on the Bitcoin loans. These are live rates. So I think that's amazing. So yeah, that's why they quit. They said, all right, no more Bitcoin, because they know that this isn't sustainable, and it's kind of an introductory thing, I guess. And so they said, knock it off, don't send any more. Let's just let's finish what we've started. So they've already, they're saying everybody who put money in, they're going to get their 150% in 40 days. That's wonderful. But from here on forward, it's just going to be the EXCC loans. So yeah, in 3 days and 16 hours, you can come in here and get coins. I don't know how much they'll be by then, of course. This is probably by far the most expensive. Well, I don't know. That's not true, I guess. There's been a couple of them that were a couple bucks. I mean, I'm just talking about lending platforms, not in general, ICOs in general. I'm sure there's been ones that are a lot higher. Anyways, I think that's about all I got. Once more, I just want to say, do not have Bitcoin sitting somewhere ready to send it to Gold Reward, because they're not accepting Bitcoin. And don't think you're gonna come in here right at the last minute and shoot money over, because they're deleting or disabling or whatever accounts an hour before the ICO, so they don't have any unfunded accounts, so that they don't have too much traffic for no reason. I think that's about all I got. I'll probably maybe go do a individual video, at least on CryptoXchanger. I think this is going to be a great one. And other than that, if you will please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notifications bell so you get my next video. I'd love it. Also, if you're not in any of these platforms and you would like to be, I will have links down in my description for all of them. You join the team, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for your time. Bye-bye.